Hi, I'm Rita Black. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist, a cognitive coach, and I'm the creator of the Shift Weight Mastery process. Welcome to having a happy holiday. You want to have a happy holiday? Well, here are 4 quick cognitive tips that can help you stay connected to yourself, feel powerful and conscious through the holidays so that you can either maintain your weight or actually release weight through the holiday season. Sound good, huh? Okay, well, let's start. So plan 1, tip 1, is to have a purpose. What do I mean by a purpose? Well, I mean by creating a vision of where you want to be January 2nd. What does this do to the brain? It turns on the entire brain. Usually, we're kind of in survival mode in the holiday seasons. You know what I mean? Many of my clients come to me and they hope to do good or they're planning to do good, but somewhere along the way, somewhere just a couple of weeks before the holidays, all the overwhelm, the stress, the food begins to wear them down. Their brains get overstimulated and their brains just kind of shut down. And what happens when we struggle with our weight and when our brains shut down? We want to eat. And guess what's around to eat during the holiday season? Is a lot of heavy caloric foods. No wonder we wake up January 2nd and go, yikes, I've gained 5 to 7 pounds, which is the average weight gain during that time. So if you create a purpose, what I mean by that is, what am I going to create this holiday season? What is my vision? How do I want to feel January 2nd? How loose do I want my pants to feel? What is the weight that's going to be on the scale January 2nd? Really create that vision, that idea in your mind. Really feel it, feel the emotion of it, get excited by that, and think about that every day. And then that is going to keep your brain turned on every day during the holiday seasons, and you can then have more of a through line and keep your brain turned on. Now, the next tip is to have a plan. Well, gee, plan sounds kind of like purpose. Well, it's a little different. What I mean by a plan is to plan every day before you start, to give your brain a little roadmap for each day. Because again, we look at the whole holiday season, our brain goes into overwhelm. But when we take it down and chunk it down to one day at a time, okay, what do I want to create for today? We all know, if we've shifted, how many calories we need to either release weight or maintain our weight, the physics of weight release, right? So if we wake up in the morning, and this is a little self-hypnosis tip, we're just laying there, just in that nice, relaxed state. Our brain is already in sort of a trance state. This is a perfect time to just lie there and think, okay, how much do I need at breakfast, at lunch, for snacks? And, am I going to a party tonight? How many calories do I need to eat? What am I going to drink? How am I going to... You don't need to be specific, but you need to give yourself a general idea and to really visualize yourself. Again, laying there in bed at the beginning of the day, visualize yourself at the end of the day, getting back into bed, feeling light, feeling connected to yourself, feeling like you haven't overeaten or had too much to drink, or that you took care of yourself by exercising or moving your body. So really create that little plan each and every day, just keeping yourself connected and conscious. It's such a wonderful thing. What a great holiday gift to give yourself. Now, the next thing is to take a pause. We all know with the shift breath, or those of you who haven't shifted, that taking a breath and pausing before our animal instincts take over. You know, we're standing in front of the buffet and our animal instincts are like, ooh, food, let me grab all these different things. Or, ooh, seconds, yes, I'll have some please. Or, ooh, there's that drink, let me have another one. But if we take that breath, it connects us to our intellect, our more powerful brain, our problem-solving, solution-thinking brain. And we now then can filter over those animal instincts and go, gosh, do I really need that last drink? Or, gosh, I've already had a chocolate. Do I need another one? No, I guess I don't. So really pausing it gives us that alternative route to making the better choice and staying powerful and connected to ourselves. So the last but not least tip of the day is to engage with protein. Now you would say, protein, that's not a cognitive tip. Well, yes, it is. The amino acids in the protein really stabilize your blood sugar levels, and actually that impacts the brain. Because what happens is when we struggle with our weight, really, we can only eat so many sugary, fatty, salty foods before our brain gets triggered and we become a sugar-seeking zombie. This is why often we're overeating over the holidays. We're doing what is called hyper-eating, which is eating when we're not even hungry. We're just eating to eat. Our brain gets turned into this sugar, fat, salt-seeking zombie. So what we really want to do to stay powerful is to engage with protein at breakfast time, at lunch. Try to have a little protein at each meal and even snack times. Like if you're going out to a party, have a little protein and maybe some vegetables ahead of time to give you the protein, and to have some vegetables, like the fiber in the vegetables. It's really going to be helpful for you. You don't have to fill up, just have a little bit, and this is really going to stabilize your blood sugar so that if you have a drink, it's not going to turn on your brain to just start eating more and more and more. And I think you know what I'm talking about. So let's put protein on its rightful place on the holiday tree. Very powerful cognitive tool. And let's just remind ourselves. So here we have our purpose. We want to create our vision, which gives us the overall arc. It really turns on the brain. Having a plan each and every day gives our brain the roadmap each and every day. It breaks it down and makes it seem doable and possible. The pause helps us in the moment. It helps the brain kind of connect with the more powerful part, the problem-solving, solution-seeking part of the brain that is going to allow us to make the better choice, the more connected choice that's going to keep us connected to ourselves. And then last but not least, the protein is going to engage the brain chemically in a way that's going to allow us to stay stabilized with our blood sugar levels. So there you have it. I will see you January 2nd, feeling more powerful and positive rather than having a sugar-infested holiday season. Go ahead and share your comments below and share your tips for getting through the holiday season. I would love to hear from you. And like us on Facebook, and hope you have a fabulous holiday season. There's many wonderful Shift things coming down the road, the new Shift community, the Shift in the Box, the Shift seminars coming up January 21st. I hope to see you at one of them or engaging in one of those or more. Have a wonderful, happy holiday season. Stay connected to yourself. It's the best gift you can give to yourself. Alone we diet, together we shift. We're here every step along the way for you.